Hello friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel. Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. This is the Franchise Stars Baseball League, Year 2 of the FSBL. The FSBL World Series comes to you live from Candlestick Park, Game 1 between the Cleveland Indians and the San Francisco Giants. The Indians, dispatched of the Boston Red Sox in 5 games, were able to get everything aligned the way they wanted to. The Giants had a much tougher go. The Giants were taken 7 games by the St. Louis Cardinals, and the man on the right, Willie Mays, came up with 2 3-run homers in Game 7 to lead the Giants back from a 6-0 deficit for a 7-6 Game 7 win. Tim Keefe will take the mound for the Giants. Addy Joss will take the mound for the Indians. Game 1 of the World Series is coming up. The Giants made the World Series a year ago, losing in 7 games to the eventual champion Oakland A's. There you see Tim Keefe's postseason. 3 starts, he's 2-0 with a 3.32 earned run average, a sparkling 0.84 whip for Keefe. He will face Kenny Lofton to lead things off for the Tribe. The Tribe, winners of the AL Central. After scuffling through the first half of the season, they got hot in the second half. They were down 10 games at the All-Star break, but overtook the Minnesota Twins to take the Central. Kenny Lofton takes ball 1 down low, and we're underway. Keefe rocks and fires. Fastball misses inside. The speedy Lofton, fine rookie season for the Indians. He's batting .350 so far in the playoffs. Fastball misses up high, and Keefe is behind 3-0 as Napoleon Lajoie waits on deck. Keefe rocks and fires. That one in there for a called strike. Keefe has had an exceptional curveball his last couple of starts. Keep an eye on that pitch as this one proceeds. Lofton pops the fastball straight up. Posey sheds the mask, puts it away, and there's 1 down. Your Indians lineup: Lofton, Lajoie, Manny Ramirez, Doby, Tommy, Jose Ramirez, Victor Martinez, Ray Chapman, and Michael Brantley. The Indians have batted .274 in the playoffs. Lofton and Manny Ramirez have been the spark plugs for this Indians lineup. We'll get to Manny up next, but here's Napoleon Lajoie. Lajoie batting .250, takes a curveball in for a first pitch strike. Lajoie, no homers, only 1 RBI. Been a bit of a struggle for Lajoie so far in this postseason. Keefe delivers. Curveball misses inside. It's 1-1. Despite his struggles, everybody knows Lajoie is a potent bat. Keefe will pitch him carefully, particularly with Ramirez on deck. 1-1 offering from Keefe. Fastball away. Lajoie slaps it outside the bag at first, and it's 1-2. Keefe gets the sign from Posey. Into the windup and delivers. Fastball up high, swung on and missed. Strike 3. Keefe fans Lajoie for the second out here in the first. So Keefe goes up high, and Lajoie swings right under it. So good start for Keefe, and here is the postseason beast, Manny Ramirez. Ramirez batting .438. He absolutely pummeled the Red Sox. 4 homers, 11 RBIs. Manny building off the postseason reputation he earned in year 1. The Indians Made it past the Red Sox in year 1 as well. That was in the division series, before falling in 7 games to the A's in the ALCS. Keefe is ahead of Ramirez, though 0-2 here. Rocks and fires. Gets him with the curveball, strike 3, and Tim Keefe makes short work of Manny Ramirez and the Indians here in the first. We'll head to the bottom half. Indians nothing, Giants coming up. World Series Game 1. So on the mound for the Tribe, the rookie Addy Joss. Joss 2-1 in 3 postseason starts, a sparkling 1.66 earned run average. Joss, 23-game winner during the regular season, a surefire Rookie of the Year in the American League, one would think. May well win the Outstanding Pitcher award as well. Leading it off for the Giants, Benny Koff, the left fielder. Koff batting .262. First pitch fastball is in there for a called strike. Joss gets the sign from Martinez. 0-1 pitch. Koff drills it, but foul. It's an overcast night here in San Francisco. As if there wasn't enough chill in the air in a late October night here. Change-up, Koff fouls it off, and the count goes to 0-2. Martinez sets up away. 0-2 pitch from Joss, and Koff lines it the other way past a diving Jose Ramirez. That's going to be extra bases for Benny Koff. Michael Brantley retrieves it, but it's a lead-off double for Koff to open up the bottom of the first for the Giants. Good piece of hitting there. Joss went away at him. Ramirez playing off the line a bit, and Koff slaps it down. Should I slashes it down? Harder than a slap. Slashes that one down into the corner and left. That'll bring up Freddie Lindstrom. Lindstrom batting .375 in the playoffs. The Giants' lineup has been terrific. Their pitching has scuffled a bit in the postseason. First pitch fastball taken for a strike by Lindstrom. Here's the 0-1 delivery. Curveball there. An awkward swing from Lindstrom there. And Keefe is ahead of him 0-2. He was ahead of Koff 0-2 as well. Joss checks the runner and delivers. And another slow curveball from Addy Joss. Down goes Freddie Lindstrom. First strikeout for Joss here in the first. High fastball, curveball in the middle, curveball away. Good morning, good afternoon, good night to Mr. Lindstrom. So that'll bring up Willie Mays. Mays' Game 7 NLCS performance will be spoken about long after the FSBL has completed. .302, 5 homers, 14 postseason RBIs now for Mays. Again, Mays led the National League in batting average and home runs. He finished, I believe it was 5th in RBIs. Missing 3 weeks during the season with an MCL sprain. One and one, the count as Joss works to Mays. Down low, Mays slaps it to the right side. That's a base hit through the hole. They're going to wave him around. Here comes the throw from Doby. Play at the plate will not be in time. It's an RBI single for Willie Mays to bring in Benny Koff, and it's 1-0 Giants here in the first. Mays takes what he's given, low outside pitch, and finds the hole. So that'll bring up Mel Ott, and the Giants would love to get Ott on track. Ott only batting .205 in the playoffs. He was an absolute beast in last year's postseason. Does have 3 homers and 7 RBIs. Here's the 1-0 offering from Joss. Curveball misses down low. 2-0 the count as Joss works to Ott. Throws over to first. Mays dives back in ahead of the tag from Jim Thome. Joss delivers. Ott fouls it off. 2-1 the count. Fastball at the top of the zone on the outside corner, and the count goes to 2-2. Ott spins away, not agreeing with the call. Here's the 2-2 offering from Joss. Ott fouls it off. 2-2 offering here from Joss. Fastball swung on and missed. Down goes Mel Ott. Second strikeout for Joss, and there's 2 away here in the first. That'll bring up Willie McCovey. McCovey batting .233 in the playoffs. Pitch out, Mays not going. McCovey tries to stretch out the legs a little bit. 1-0 the count. Joss delivers. Fastball swung on and missed, and the count goes to 1-1. McCovey fell off a bit this year after his MVP performance in year 1. Remember, McCovey hit 16 homers over the final 6 weeks of year 1 of the FSBL to win the home run crown and ultimately the most valuable player award. Skies this one to left. It's hit well. Brantley is back on the track, backs up against the wall, and puts it away. So McCovey makes a bid, but it comes up short. But Mays comes through again with an RBI single. We're through 1 in game 1. Giants lead the Indians 1-0. So here's Larry Doby. Doby, .242 so far in the postseason. During the regular season, Doby hit 34 homers, drove in 100 runs. Keith rocks and fires. Fastball in there for a called strike. Doby missed last year's postseason with an injury. He played all 162 for the Tribe during the regular season. This time around, and he is healthy here in the playoffs. Curveball swung on and missed, and Keith is ahead of him 0-2. Keith looks in, rocks and fires. Fastball misses down and in. It's 1-2. Keith rocks and fires again. Curveball down in the dirt. Doby chases. Posey has it, throws down to first, and there's 1 away. Third strikeout in the early going for Tim Keith. Here's Jim Thome. Thome .242 during the postseason. Fastball misses off the plate. It's 1-0. 2 homers, only 4 RBIs for Thome. Keith gets the sign and delivers. Fastball misses down low. It's 2-0. Rocks and fires. That one's grounded foul. Here's the 2-1 offering. Thome, high fly ball to right. Ott's going back on it. Thome gets a good piece of this one, and it's out of here. Home run, Jim Thome, and we're tied here in the second. Thome skied that one to right. Ott broke back, looked like he might have a play, but it just kept going. Usually, from what we've seen, the ball travels well out to left center here. But this one, Thome gets full extension, yanks it deep to right. And it carries over the wall for a solo homer to tie the game at 1 apiece. Here's Jose Ramirez. Ramirez batting .229. Curveball is in for a called strike. 1 homer, 8 RBIs for Ramirez. Keefe swings the arms and delivers. Ramirez fouls off the curveball, keeps ahead 0-2. Rocks and fires, fastball comes inside. 1-2 the count. Keefe into the windup. Misses down low. It's 2-2. Right-hander rocks again. Misses low again. Count goes full. Victor Martinez swings in the on-deck circle. Full count offering from Keefe. Fastball swung on and missed. Down goes Ramirez. So Keefe recovers from the Thome home run to strike out Jose Ramirez, his 4th strikeout in these first 2 innings. Keefe, not an overwhelming strikeout pitcher. He'll fan guys, but not to an overwhelming degree. But he's off to a good start here in that department as Victor Martinez steps in. Martinez batting .233 in the postseason. Curveball misses down and away for ball 1. 1 homer, 4 RBIs for Martinez. Keefe rocks and fires. Ground ball pulled foul. 1-1 count as Keefe works to Martinez. That one tapped to first. McCovey has it. He'll take it to the bag himself. And the side is retired. But Jim Thome jacks one out off of Tim Keefe for the Indians' first hit and their first run. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Indians 1, Giants 1. Game 1 of the FSBL World Series. So in steps Jeff Kent. Kent 381 in the playoffs. 2 homers, 5 runs batted in. Addy Joss ready to open up the second. First pitch, curveball misses down low. Joss rocks and fires, fastball in for a called strike. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Misses down low. Borderline pitch. Joss doesn't get the call. 2-1 delivery. Kent turns it. Hits it well to left. Brantley's back at the track. Reaches up and makes the grab. Michael Brantley back against the wall for the second time in the first 2 innings. This one even closer to leaving the yard than the first off the bat of McCovey. But it's a loud out. There's one away. Here's Buster Posey. Posey batting .316. No homers, 4 runs batted in. Fastball low. Posey goes after it anyway and fouls it off. Posey won NLCS MVP honors a year ago. He had a fantastic postseason in year 1. 0-1 fastball misses inside. Josh rocks and delivers. Curveball there. Gets Posey way out in front. And now he's ahead 1-2. Here's the offering. Fastball misses up high. 2-2 the count. Joss delivers. Posey grounds it back to the box. Joss has it. Throws over to Tomei, and there's 2 away. So that'll bring up Bobby Thompson. Thompson batting .368, a homer and 4 RBIs. I believe I mistakenly said Benny Koff was in left field for the Giants. That is incorrect. Thompson is in left field. Koff is the designated hitter. Fastball misses down and away. It's 1-0. Curveball there. Thompson smashes this one. That's going to the wall. That's going to be extra bases. Thompson around first. Brantley gets it quickly. Good throw into second base, but Bobby Thompson is in with a 2-out double here in the bottom of the second. A bullet off the bat of Bobby Thompson. So that'll bring up Alvin Dark, and Dark continues to struggle. There was thought that the Giants would turn to rookie Dick Bartell. But Dark was their man for the whole regular season. He had a fantastic postseason a year ago. And the Giants had decided, at least in the game opener, the series opener rather, to stick with Dark here. Curveball misses down low. It's 1-1. Dark has also been very solid defensively, although Bartell has a fine glove as well. 1-1 pitch, changeup misses inside. Joss from the set. 2 outs, Bobby Thompson on second. Fastball there is on the outside corner, and the count is level at 2-2. Dark walks away to take a practice swing and try to regroup after a pitch he did not agree was a strike. 2-2 offering from Joss. Change up down low, he fouls it off. Joss deals again. Change up, fouled off. Addy Joss already at 36 pitches here in the second. And Dark ground ball to third. Ramirez has it, throws over to first. Dark is retired, and so are the Giants. So Thompson is stranded after the 2-out double. We'll head to the top of the third here at Candlestick. Indians 1, Giants 1. Game series, World Series, Game 1. Here's Ray Chapman. It's been a rough go for Chapman. 174, neither a homer or an RBI. Chapman had a few clutch hits in last year's postseason for the Indians, most notably the Game 3 walk-off in the ALDS against the Red Sox. Again, it's kind of going to be dueling storylines going ahead in the FSBL. Can the Red Sox get over the Indians hump, and can the Cardinals get over the Giants hump? Back-to-back years, the Giants have eliminated the Cardinals, and the Indians have eliminated the Red Sox. In the Giants and Cardinals case, it was the NLCS both times. Curveball swung on and missed by Chapman. It's 1-2. The Indians defeated the Red Sox a year ago in the American League Division Series. This year it came in the ALCS after the Red Sox had disposed of the defending champion Oakland A's, who for the second straight year won 111 games during the regular season. Year 1, that resulted in an A's World Championship. But the Red Sox disposed of them in year 2, before the Indians took down the Sox. 2-2 pitch from Keefe. Chapman fouls it off to the right-hand side. Posey sets up inside against Chapman. 2-2 pitch. Fastball misses up and in. It's 3-2. Keith rocks and fires. Popped up on the infield. Kent's underneath it. This one will come down with snow on it. Kent puts it away for out number 1. So that'll bring up Michael Brantley. Brantley has struggled at the plate, only batting .231, neither a homer nor an RBI. Has started to swing a little bit better, had hits in each of the last couple of games of the ALCS. And Brantley has played a fine left field as well. Pops this one shallow right. Kent underneath it out in right field. Puts it away for out number 2. So a pair of pop-ups here in the 3rd. Order rolls over. Here's Kenny Lofton. Lofton popped out his first time up. Keith winds and fires. Fastball swung on and missed. Keith gets the sign from Posey, who sets up inside. Comes inside with the fastball, misses the mark. It's 1-1. Keith rocks and fires again. Fastball misses down low. Two and one the count. Keith delivers. Lofton goes to square, but he fouls it back. And the count goes to 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Gets him with a curveball out of the zone. Down goes Lofton, and down go the Indians. 5 strikeouts for Keith through 3. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. Indians 1, Giants 1. So here's Benny Koff. Koff 1 for 1. He doubled his first time up. Came around to score on the Mays RBI single. Change up. Ooh. Looked off the plate. Joss gets the call. Much to the chagrin of the fans here at Candlestick. Fastball up high. Koff lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the delivery. On the outside corner. So Joss is ahead of Benny Koff 1-2. Here's the pitch. Fastball on the inside corner, up and in. Koff does not like that at all. But Joss gets a couple of borderline pitches there in his favor. 3rd strikeout for Addy Joss. And there's one away here in the 3rd. Here's Freddie Lindstrom. Lindstrom is 0 for 1. Fastball from Joss in there for a called strike. Joss rocks and fires. Curveball. Got Lindstrom on that his first time up. Lindstrom lays off of it that time. 1-1 offering. There's a slider. Diving stop by Lajoie. Knocks it down. Recovers. Throws to first. And they punch him out. Close play at first. Nice play by Napoleon Lajoie. We'll take a look at the replay there on that one, as Willie Mays steps in. Here's the pitch from Joss to Lajoie's left. He dives, knocks it down, kind of hits off the heel of his glove a little bit. He's able to knock it down, stay with it. Here's the throw to first. And he got him. Good job there by Napoleon Lajoie. Lajoie's bat hasn't been up to par in the postseason, but he has played a fine second base. So here's Willie Mays. Mays had the RBI single his first time up, his 15th run driven in the postseason. He takes a fastball up and in for ball 1. Josh rocks and fires. Mays fouls it off. Here's the pitch. Change up, misses down low. It's 2-1. Josh delivers again. Fastball misses down and in. 3-1. Mel Ott waits on deck. Josh into the windup. 3-1 pitch. Mays pops it up on the infield. LaJoie and Chapman converge. Chapman takes charge, puts it away behind the bag, and the side is retired. So Josh gets Mays to end the third. We're a third of the way through here in Game 1. Cleveland 1, San Francisco 1. LaJoie, Ramirez, and Doby due up for Cleveland. Here's LaJoie. LaJoie struck out his first time up. Tim Keefe has struck out 5 through the first 3 innings. LaJoie fouls it off. The lone blemish against Keefe, a Jim Thome solo homer in the second. 0-1 offering from Keefe. LaJoie down the right field line. It's slicing and foul. Ott gives chase, but unable to get there for the play. Count goes to 0-2. Keefe delivers. Fastball up and in. Keefe delivers again. That one's down low. It's 2-2. Posey sets up away. 2-2 offering from Keefe. Fastball misses the mark. And the count is now full to LaJoie. Manny Ramirez waits on deck. Keefe gets the sign, rocks and fires. 3-2 pitch, LaJoie fouls off another one. Good battle here between Tim Keefe and Napoleon LaJoie. Three-two pitch and smoked past Lindstrom in the left field. Thompson retrieves it. LaJoie's around first, goes to second, and Napoleon LaJoie has a leadoff double here in the top of the fourth. This ball was ripped past Lindstrom, tried to play it on the backhand, and it ate him up. Certainly not an error, difficult play. And LaJoie is in at second with the leadoff double. Here's Manny Ramirez. Ramirez is 0 for 1. Curveball, Ramirez tries to hold up. They say he did. That looked like that pitch probably could have been called a strike anyway, but it's not, and it's 1-0. That curveball is in there for a strike. Manny has hit .304 over the first 2 years of the Franchise Stars Baseball League. Keefe from the set. There's a shot. Ramirez in the left. It's going to hang up, though. It gets to Thompson. LaJoie is going to try to tag, and that is a strike thrown from Bobby Thompson. So LaJoie, with Thompson coming in on the ball, he was going towards center. But LaJoie tries to take third to get in position for a sacrifice fly, and Bobby Thompson denies it. 2 men down here in the fourth. Fastball, Doby tries to hold up, but they call it a strike anyway. Doby struck out his first time up. Oh and 1 the count. Fastball misses down and away. One offering. Curveball is in there for strike 2. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Fastball down and away. Doby misses the mark. 6th strikeout for Keith. And the Indians waste the double from Napoleon Lajoie, largely by Lajoie's doing. You can make the case he was okay to go there, but you can also certainly make the case that he shouldn't have gone, with Doby and Thome coming up. It took a perfect throw from Thompson to get him. So bottom of the 4th, here's Mel Ott. Ott is 0 for 1. Struck out his first time up. Ground ball back up the middle. There's a base hit from Mel Ott. So Ott leads off the bottom of the 4th with a single on the 50th pitch from Addy Joss. And that'll bring up Willie McCovey. Perhaps that single can get Ott unlocked. McCovey's 0 for 1. Fastball from Joss misses down and in. Joss from the set. Here's the pitch. McCovey fouls it off. Joss looks in, delivers. McCovey pulls it, foul outside first. Thome made a leap for it to try to snag it, but it gets past him. Range not Thome's strong suit. He's a fair glove from the things he can get to. 1-2 offering, curveball there, misses inside. It's 2-2. Delivery from Joss. Curveball gets McCovey out in front for the strikeout. 4th strikeout for Addy Joss. And there's one away here in the bottom of the 4th. In steps Jeff Kent as McCovey goes down swinging. Kent is 0 for 1. Fastball misses up and away. From the set position, Kent pulls this one foul. It's 1-1. Joss takes a peek at the runner. Ott not going anywhere. Kent hits this one well. Out to left center. Brantley at the wall, looking up, and it's out of here. 2-run homer for Jeff Kent. And the Giants have reclaimed the lead. It's 3-1 San Francisco. We talked earlier in the broadcast that when the ball has left Candlestick, it has appeared that the ball carries best out to left center. Kent puts that one out into the seats. Changeup got too much of the plate, and Joss knew it. And Kent knew it off the bat. Not hit overly hard in terms of the old exit velo stat, but it gets to the seats, and it's 3-1 Giants. Here's Buster Posey. Posey flies this one to center. That one fairly well hit, but Lofton gets there. Puts it away for out number 2. So Joss will try to recover from the Kent home run. Here's Bobby Thompson. Thompson doubled his first time up. Joss deals. Fastball misses down low. Joss fires. Thompson pulls it foul. Gets the sign from Victor Martinez. Joss delivers. That one is fouled back. So 1-2 the count to Thompson. Joss rocks and fires again. Curveball down in the dirt. Thompson swings and misses. Martinez has it, throws to first, and the side is retired. But Jeff Kent puts one into the seats out and left. We head to the top of the fifth. Giants lead it 3-1. Here's Jim Thome. Thome is accounted for the only Cleveland run. A solo homer back in the second. Keefe is at 56 pitches as we start the fifth. Curveball there, in for a called strike. Curveball there, swung on and missed. So Keefe is ahead of Thome, 0-2. Keefe rocks and fires. Swung on and missed. Low fastball. Thome swings over the top of it. Strikeout number 7 for Tim Keefe with one out here in the fifth. The Giants getting a fantastic start from Keefe here. Here's Jose Ramirez. Ramirez is 0 for 1. Keefe rocks and fires. Ramirez slashes one in the hole. Lindstrom dives, knocks it down. He's not going to have a play on him. Lindstrom wisely eats that one. So it's an infield single for Jose Ramirez with one out, and that'll bring up Victor Martinez. Martinez is 0 for 1. Keefe fires, fastball in there for a called strike. Martinez grounded out his first time up. Here's the pitch. Curveball, that's borderline. It's called low. Fastball misses away. Forgive me as I steal a beverage there. Trying to get through the broadcast. Fastball on the outside corner. So 2-2 the count as Keefe works to Martinez. Here's the pitch. Popped up on the infield. Darks underneath it, puts it away for out number 2. So Keefe chews up Martinez there for the second out here in the fifth. Here's Ray Chapman. Chapman is 0 for 1. Comes to the set, delivers. Ramirez dives in. There's the pitch. Runner goes. Throw from Posey down to second will not be in time. It's a stolen base for Jose Ramirez, and the Indians have a runner in scoring position. Keefe throwing an abundance of curveballs. The Indians decide to take a chance there, and Ramirez swipes the bag. So now the runner in scoring position. It was a called strike. There's another called strike, and Chapman is in the hole 0-2. Keefe checks the runner and delivers. Fastball swung on and missed. Down goes Ray Chapman. And the Indians are turned aside in the fifth. Keefe comes off the mound pointing skyward. The crowd on its feet here at Candlestick. We head to the top of the sixth. It's 3-1 Giants. Here's Alvin Dark. Dark 0 for 1. He grounded out in the second. Neither team shortstop doing much at the plate in this postseason. First pitch from Joss. Fastball is in for a called strike. Joss has been solid. Keefe has been better. RBI single from Willie Mays in the first. A 2-run homer from Jeff Kent in the fourth. Accounting for the Giants' runs, a solo homer from Jim Thome back in the second. Accounting for the Tribe's run. This one's popped up on the infield. Thome comes in, puts it away for out number 1. So the order turns over. Here's Benny Koff. Koff is 1 for 2. He doubled and scored in the first on the Mays single. Joss rocks and fires. Koff holds up, but it's a called strike anyway. Joss winds and deals. Curveball misses down and in. 1-1 the count. Joss delivers. Koff yanks that one hard but foul. The count goes to 1-2. Joss throws. Fastball misses up high. 2-2 the count. Joss winds again. 2-2 pitch. That one is pulled foul. Martinez sets up. 2-2 pitch from Addy Joss. Fastball misses up and in. The count goes full. Freddie Lindstrom waits on deck. Joss rocks and fires. Fastball just misses down low. That's a borderline pitch. Joss doesn't get the nod there, and it's a 1-out base runner with Freddie Lindstrom stepping in. Koff can run. The Indians will have to keep an eye on him. Lindstrom is 0 for 2. Joss glances over and delivers. First pitch fastball in for a called strike. Lindstrom has hit .310 over the first 2 years of the FSBL. Joss delivers. Runner goes. Down in the dirt. Lindstrom swings. Tough play. Ramirez's only play, albeit a first. So Lindstrom is retired. They try the hit and run. But Lindstrom grounds out for the second out. Koff now at second. Here's Willie Mays. Mays 1 for 2, a single and an RBI. He has now driven in 15 runs in the postseason. Bases open. We'll see if Joss is careful. Curveball there misses down low. It's 1-0. Mays hit .342 to lead the National League. Jim Bagby and Mel Harder both throwing in the Indians' bullpen. Curveball misses down and away. It's 2-0. Fastball in for a called strike. There you see beautiful Candlestick Park. There's a delivery. Change up on the inside corner. Good pitch there from Joss. The count goes to 2-2 on Mays. Gotta think Joss will try to go away on him here. Does. Down in the dirt. Martinez blocks it. Koff holds at second. Now the count is full to Mays with Melott waiting on deck. 3-2 pitch. Fastball off the plate. It's ball 4. So Joss was careful working the Mays. There was nothing remotely towards the center of the plate there. First and second, here's Melott. Ott singled his last time up. Again, Ott has struggled in the playoffs. If he gets hot, the Giants will feel much better about their chances. Curveball misses inside. .958 OPS over his first 2 seasons. 1-0 pitch. Ott pops it up down the left field line. That's going to be trouble. It's going to fall foul, though. Brantley gets nowheres near it. And it's just a strike. Thought that one might have a shot at hitting the chalk initially. 1-1 pitch, fastball up and in. Ott swings and misses. So now Joss is ahead 1-2. We'll see if he tries to stretch Ott out. Joss likes that changeup down and away to left-handed batters. We'll see if he can pull it off here. Martinez sets up inside, actually. It is the changeup, but it's down and in instead of away, and it's 2-2. Joss glances at the runners, delivers. Fastball swung on and missed by Ott, and Joss fans Mel Ott to end the fifth. So the Giants get 2 on. They threaten but do not score. We'll head to the top of the 6th in San Francisco. Giants 3, Indians 1. Game 1 of the World Series. Here's Michael Brantley. Brantley is 0 for 1. He popped out his first time up. Indians will try to get something going against Tim Keefe, who has been terrific to this point. Curveball is in for a called strike 1. Keefe looking in. 0-1 delivery. Fastball way up high. That one got away from him. One and one the count. Keefe delivers. Curveball misses away. It's 2-1. Keefe gets the sign from Posey. Posey signals he wants it away. 2-1 pitch. Brantley pulls it. Kent dives, knocks it down, stays with it, throws to first, and he gets them barely. Pretty much a mirror image play to the play that Lajoie made earlier on. Kent dives, knocks it down, makes the play at first. We'll see if they got this call right as well, as we do have variable umpiring on in the settings. Diving stop there by Kent. Can't field it cleanly. McCovey gets to the bag. Kent stays with it. Ooh. Oh, baby. Close call, but he got him. So one away. Order turns over. Here's Kenny Lofton after the nice play by Jeff Kent. Lofton is 0 for 2. Fastball misses outside. Strong rookie season for Lofton. He hit .314, was among the league leaders in steals and runs scored. Keefe fires. Lofton swings and misses early at the curveball. It's 1-1. Keefe fires. Lofton slashes one foul. 1-2 the count. Keefe has been economical to this point. He hasn't had that one inning to drive up the pitch count. Fastball. Misses up and in. It's 2-2. Keefe does not like that one. He thought he put that in a good spot. Tim Keefe having some words for the home plate umpire. Two and two the offering from Tim Keefe. Lofton grounds it to first. McCovey has it. He'll go to the bag with it himself, and there's 2 away here in the 6th.
The batter, number 0.
So here's Napoleon Lajoie. Lajoie 1 for 2. He doubled in the 4th. Breaking ball there, swung on and missed. There's the pitch. Ground ball down to third. Outside the bag. It's a foul ball, and Lajoie will have to go back into the batter's box. 0-2 the count. Tim Keefe has racked up the strikeouts in this one. Fastball there. Lajoie fouls it off. I believe he has 8 to this point. Keefe delivers. Ground ball fouled off. Keefe gets the sign from Posey. 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses up high. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Curveball put back up the middle by Lajoie. It's a seeing eye base hit out of the reach of a diving Jeff Kent. And Napoleon Lajoie has a 2-out base hit here in the top of the 6th. Second hit of the game for Lajoie. And that'll bring up Manny Ramirez. Ramirez is 0 for 2. He has struck out and lined out. 4 homers, 11 RBIs, a .412 postseason batting average for Manny. Big hits seem to go wherever Manny goes. We'll see if he can do something against Keefe here. Fastball at the knees for strike 1. Keefe looks in. Fastball down low. That time Manny lays off. 1-1 the count. Curveball misses low. It's 2-1. 86 pitches so far for Tim Keefe. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, Manny swings and misses, and Manny flips his bat in disgust. He knew that was his pitch. And he just missed it. The count goes to 2-2. Keefe delivers. Manny, high fly ball to left. He gets a hold of this one. Thompson at the wall, leaps, and it's out of here. Home run Manny Ramirez, and we have a tie ball game. Keefe hangs his head in disbelief. Manny Ramirez just out of the reach of a leaping Bobby Thompson, and the Tribe have tied it on the Manny Ramirez 2-run homer. 5th home run of the postseason for Manny. Thompson got there. He leapt, but was unable to come up with it. 3-3 ball game here in Game 1. Here's Larry Doby. Doby is 0 for 2. Fastball from Keefe misses inside. Doby is struck out both times up. So Manny Ramirez's postseason reputation takes another check mark. Fastball up high. Doby fouls it off. Keefe rocks and fires. Curveball is in there. It's 1-2. Keefe into the windup. 1-2 pitch. Fastball up high. Here's the 2-2 offering. Fastball misses down and in. Jim Thome waits on deck. Thome had homered back in the second. 3-2 pitch from Keefe. Doby swings and misses. And Keefe fans Larry Doby for the 3rd time to end the inning. But Manny Ramirez goes deep, his 5th home run of the postseason. We head to the bottom of the 6th in San Francisco. Indians and Giants tied at 3. Here's Willie McCovey. 0 for 2, a strikeout and a flyout.
The first baseman.
86 pitches for Addy Joss as he opens up the bottom of the 6th. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. Joss delivers. McCovey fouls off the fastball, and Joss is ahead of him 0-2. So we'll see if Addy Joss, now that the Indians have tied it up, kind of gets an adrenaline rush to get through some more of this ball game here. Fastball misses up high. Cleveland had bullpen action going. Mel Harder and Jim Bagby were both throwing. But Joss, the ace of this staff, gets the opportunity to start the 6th inning. 1-2 pitch, breaking ball. McCovey laces it into right field for a base hit. So it's a leadoff single for Willie McCovey to open up the bottom of the 6th. And the Giants try to get something cooking. Breaking ball inside. McCovey turned it around. Here's Jeff Kent. Kent, a 2-run homer his last time up. He's 1 for 2. Fastball, Kent lines it into right. Coming on, Doby makes the grab, reaches down on the sinking liner for out number 1.
Now batting, number 28.
Here's Buster Posey. Posey is 0 for 2. He is flown out and grounded out, batting an even .300 in the playoffs. Joss takes a glance over at first, delivers. Posey swings first pitch, fouls it off to the right side. Joss from the set. Breaking ball is in there for a called strike, and Joss is ahead of Buster Posey 0-2. Here's the pitch. Lined to right. That's going to be extra bases. We could have a foot race on here. McCovey heading towards third to throw in from Doby, and the runner holds. We have seen some questionable base running at times in this postseason, particularly heading home. McCovey wisely holds there. Second and third, 1 out, and that's going to be it for Addy Joss. So the Indians will make the switch here. Joss's day is done, much to his dismay. 3-3, second and third, bottom of the 6th. Veen Gregg, the left-hander, gets the nod. He's only appeared once in this postseason. Got knocked around in 2/3 of an inning. He will face Bobby Thompson. Thompson's 1 for 2. Thompson doubled back in the second. Fastball ties him up inside. So Gregg is ahead of Thompson 0-2. Alvin Dark, struggling at the plate, waits in the on-deck circle. Change up off the plate, it's 1-2. A little bit of a surprising call going to the lefty here. But far be it from me to criticize the manager. Of course, I take over pitching and lineup moves starting in the 7th. Fastball, Thompson fouls off. 1-2 the count as Gregg works to Thompson. Here's the pitch. Change up off the plate, it's 2-2. Here's the delivery. Thompson fouls off the low changeup. Greg looks in. Fastball swung on and missed. He gets Thompson. Big strikeout there for Bean Greg. Good battle with him and Thompson there, and there's 2 away here in the 6th. Tied him up. So down goes Bobby Thompson. And now it's going to be up to Alvin Dark. We've talked about Dark's struggles, and they're going to walk Dark to load the bases. Understand the logic. You now create the force at any base. And you do have the lefty-lefty matchup, but Benny Koff has swung a decent bat, and Alvin Dark has struggled. Could have played this either way. They opt to set up the force opportunity. So now the rookie Benny Koff with a big opportunity here. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Tie ball game, bottom of the 6th. Fastball from Bean Greg misses down low. Jim Bagby back up throwing, as is the left-hander Judy Gans. Greg looks in, Koff yanks it foul. And Benny Koff opened up this game with a double, came around on the Willie Mays RBI single back in the 1st. 1-1 the count. Greg delivers, breaking ball grounded to first. Tomei has it, flips it to Greg covering, and the side is retired. So Bean Greg gets the job done in relief in the 6th to get out of the jam. We'll head to the top of the 7th, a candlestick. Missed opportunity for the Giants. San Francisco and Cleveland tied at 3. So starting things off in the 7th, here's Jim Thome. Tim Keefe will take the mound for the Giants. And now that we head into the 7th, I start doing a little bit of tinkering. Kozlo and Jansen throwing in the bullpen. That's probably the way I would have gone there at this point. Jansen got knocked around his last outing. It was early in the game. I'd go with Jansen because of his stamina, but I don't think Jansen's really the guy who should go here. I think we're going to sit Jansen down. We're going to get Sergio Romo warming up. Going to move over to the Indian side. Bagby and Gans. I'm not sure Bagby's really the guy to go with there. Bagby's been all right. Harder hasn't allowed anything. Stan Williams has been great. The whole Indians bullpen has really been good in this postseason. But I'm not sure Jim Bagby. Bagby was good in his limited experience during the regular season. All right, we'll allow it. We'll allow Bagby to be the right-hander for now. For the possibility of the 7th. We won't let Bagby come into the 8th, but we'll let Bagby be a possibility in the 7th. But for now, here's Tim Keefe working the Jim Thome. First pitch fastball in for a called strike. Kozlo the lefty, Romo the righty. 0-1 pitch from Keefe. Fastball misses away, it's 1-1. Pretty short leash on Tim Keefe at this point. Breaking ball is in there, it's 1-2. Certainly could have argued to bring the lefty Kozlo in already. But I mean, other than the 2 home runs, Keefe has pitched well. He just got touched up by Thome and Manny. 2-2 pitch. Thome tries to fight it off. It's a weak pop-up to Freddie Lindstrom, and there's 1 away. Thome frustrated there. He thought he could have driven that pitch. Here's Jose Ramirez. Ramirez is 1 for 2. He's singled back in the 5th. Fastball there, in for a called strike. That was the 100th pitch from Keefe in this one. Fastball misses up high. It's 1-1. A Willie Mays RBI single, a Jeff Kent 2-run homer accounted for the Giants' runs. A Jim Thome solo homer and a Manny Ramirez 2-run shot accounting for the Indians' runs. That's what has us at 3-3. Breaking ball there. Ramirez turns this one. It's going to go foul. It's 1-2. Keefe rocks and fires. Ramirez turns it, lines it into right, but Ott is there, puts it away for the second out. So that'll bring up Victor Martinez. Martinez is 0 for 2. He has popped out and grounded out. Martinez only batting .219 in the playoffs. Keefe rocks and fires. Fastball in for a called strike. 0-1 pitch. Curveball grounded weakly to second. Kent charges, makes the play, flips to McCovey, and the side is retired. So a strong 7th for Tim Keefe. It's 7th inning stretch time here in San Francisco. Game 1 of the World Series. We're tied at 3. Addy, Veen Greg, Lindstrom, Mays, and Ott. I don't think Veen Greg gets to stay in here. You've got Bagby warmed up. Now you've started throwing Mel harder, but he's not going to be warm yet. All right, well, you opted for Bagby, so Bagby's going to get the call here. Bagby will pitch to Lindstrom, Mays, and Ott. And take care of the 3-batter thing.
The third baseman, number 5. Ladies and gentlemen.
So Bagby will come in. He has thrown four innings in 3 outings so far in the playoffs, a 2.25 earned run average. Finishes his warm-ups. Mel Harder will stay out there. And for a lefty, I mean, Judy Gans is not rated well, but he had a really good year. The rookie 3.31, and he hasn't allowed anybody yet in the postseason. But you got Sam McDowell out there also. If you get to the 9th and you're in a lead situation, you're probably going for Clase anyway. But you're going to go with McDowell at this point. Just he's a little bit more of a known quantity. He pitched so well in the playoffs last year for the Indians. So McDowell will be the lefty. Mel Harder will be the righty. I'll just have to monitor that a little bit because sometimes the computer will kind of override it and sit guys down. But for now, Jim Bagby takes the mound here in the bottom of the 7th. He'll start off against Freddie Lindstrom. Lindstrom is 0 for 3. Fastball in there for a called strike. The Giants have a solid defensive bench, but there's not much there offensively other than Hank Thompson, the one lefty bat they have. Lindstrom out in the right, diving grab, Larry Doby. Oh, terrific play by Doby. A sinking liner, and that is a risky move from Larry Doby. If that gets past him, Freddie Lindstrom is on third base. But Doby comes up with it on the sinking liner for out number 1. Here's Willie Mays. Mays is 1 for 2. Ground ball chopped to third. Jose Ramirez has it, throws to first, and 3 pitches have 2 outs for Jim Bagby here in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, number 4.
So that'll bring up Mel Ott. Ott 1 for 3, single and a run scored. He came home on the Kent homer. First pitch, fastball, in for a called strike. Bagby rocks and fires. Screwball down in the dirt. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Popped up and foul ground. Jose Ramirez will give chase. It's a long run, but he gets there and makes the grab to end the 7th. So terrific job from Jim Bagby out of the Indians bullpen. The Indians bullpen has been exceptional throughout this postseason. We head to the top of the 8th. We're tied at 3. And the Giants are going to turn to Dave Kozlow here against Chapman to start things off. And then it's Brantley and Lofton. Ray Chapman is now down at 160. Not going to bring... Chapman tries to bunt his way on. Charging, Lindstrom, barehanded play, throw to first and he gets him. So Chapman trying anything to get on base at this point. He's thrown out. The righty had stayed in there. Andres Jimenez probably would have hit for him, but against the lefty, they let Chapman take a crack. Here's Michael Brantley. Now Brantley, he's 0 for 2. First of all, we've got Stan Williams throwing. We're going to sit Williams down. You got a lefty, and then you got a few righties after that. So maybe you save McDowell at this point. Let a righty face McCovey. That's where the 3-batter rule really kind of changes things. We'll let Williams go out there and throw with Mel Harder, though. Brantley, you've got Harry Bay who can go in defensively. Luke Easter, who had the clutch hit. The clutch 2 hits in that dramatic, the 10-run comeback against the Red Sox. And Luke Easter is now going to come in to pinch hit for Michael Brantley. Lefty, they're still going to let Easter take the swing here. Could have gone to Ed Morgan, but Easter gets the call. The Giants have Felix Rodriguez. Again, Rodriguez had a terrific regular season for the Giants. I don't really so much have an issue with that one. But Larry Jansen has not been good. I really wish you could manage manager tendencies and stuff like that in this game. We're going to get Romo warming up again, along with Rodriguez. Oh and 1 as Kozlow works to Easter. Fastball misses up high. It's 1-1. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2. Looking for one big swing. Breaking ball gets him. Down goes Easter. So they go a little bit against conventional logic. They bring the lefty in against the lefty anyway. Replace the scuffling Michael Brantley. But Kozlow gets it done against Easter. So now the order turns over. Here's Kenny Lofton. Lofton is 0 for 3. Fastball misses off the plate. It's 1-0. Kozlow deals. Curveball misses away. It's 2-0. Welcome to the World Series, folks. Game 1 is tied at 3 here in the 8th. Lofton lines a shot in the right. That's a base hit. So Lofton is on as a 2-out base runner. We'll see how aggressive Cleveland gets with sending Lofton. Here's Napoleon Lajoie. A little slow on the grab there. We'll see what happens with this pitch. There's a pitch out. Lofton dives back in. All right, so good. So I don't really, they would have done a pitch out with whoever the pitcher was anyway, but I don't think you're leaving. Oh my God, it really wants Larry Jansen, but no. All right, so team select, we're to the Giants. Into the bullpen. Sit Jansen. Put Romo back in there. Romo wasn't warmed up enough. All right, so Felix Rodriguez will get the call here. Again, Rodriguez hasn't allowed anything in the postseason. Righties hitting 111 against him during the playoffs. They had an ERA of around 3 during the regular season. So Rodriguez will get the call. Kozlo has done his job. 5 scoreless innings out of Felix Rodriguez so far in the playoffs. Okay, Romo throwing. Again, they really don't have a lefty in the pen other than the closer, Al Holland. Tim Lincecum's been great. We're going to let Lincecum warm up here too, actually. Save Jeff Montgomery in case there's a lead at some point. So Rodriguez will work to Lajoie. 1-0 the count. 2 outs, Lofton on first. Fastball. In there for a called strike. It's 1-1. Lajoie is 2 for 3. We'll see if they send Lofton. 1-1 pitch. Slider is in there, and it's 1-2. Flashing the signs down at third. Rodriguez ready to deal. 1-2 pitch. Lajoie lines it to right. That's a base hit. Ott scoops it. Lofton's around second. He'll go to third with no throw. Runners at the corners for the Indians here in the top of the 8th. Napoleon Lajoie singles to right. So now with runners at the corners, Andres Jimenez will come in to run for Napoleon Lajoie. So now, if you're the Indians, if you're the Giants rather, given how great Manny has been, I know it's righty, but I still feel like you're with the base open, you're not messing with Manny here. I think you go for the intentional walk here. I don't think the way that Manny has been with as many big hits as Ramirez has come up with, that you can pitch to Manny Ramirez in this spot. So Rodriguez will intentionally walk Manny Ramirez. Bases are loaded. Here's Larry Doby. Doby is 0 for 3. He struck out in the 6th. First pitch, changeup, misses low and away. Doby is 0 for 3, batting .222 in the playoffs. And Doby, deep to right field. Doby, grand slam, Larry Doby. The Indians take a 7-3 lead. Larry Doby, disrespect. Walking Manny to get to him, and Doby makes Rodriguez pay. Somewhere, MV is sticking pins in the Felix Rodriguez voodoo doll. Larry Doby goes deep, grand slam, 7-3 Indians here in the top of the 8th. It was the right play to not pitch to Manny Ramirez. You can't really argue that, as many big hits as Manny has had through the 2 years of the FSBL in the postseason. But Larry Doby comes through. Again, the 3-batter rule in effect. Even if you had wanted to, you couldn't have gotten Al Holland in at that point to face Doby. Now Larry Jansen will get the call. The game has wanted to bring him in to this point, and now in a 4-run game, we're going to let him do it. Here's Tomey. Ground ball to short. Dark has it. Throw over to first, and the side is retired. But Larry Doby comes through with the grand slam in the top of the 8th. We head to the bottom of the 8th. 7-3 Indians. Luke Easter stays in out in left field for now. Andres Jimenez will stay in at second base. Here's Willie McCovey to open things off. So now if you're the Indians, you've got Williams and Harder. Bagby had a good inning. You've got McCovey and then 2 righties. You've got a little cushion to work with, and Bagby pitched well, so we're actually going to let Bagby stay in for now. You've got 2 guys warming out there in case Bagby gets into trouble. So here's McCovey. McCovey's 1 for 3. Oh-1 pitch, fastball misses away. 1-1 the count. Bagby deals. Fastball on the outside corner. It's 1-2. Into the windup. Bagby deals. Fastball misses down and in. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Screwball misses away. It's 3-2. Jeff Kent waits on deck. The crowd here at Candlestick has been completely taken out of this game by the Larry Doby grand slam. 3-2 pitch. McCovey fouls it off. Three-two offering. Swung on and missed. Gets the forkball. McCovey swings over the top of it. Bagby fans him for the first out here in the 8th. Here's Jeff Kent. Kent went deep for a 2-run shot back in the 4th. Giants haven't scored since. Bagby rocks and fires. Kent ground ball to second. Jimenez is there. Throws to first, and there's 2 away. So the first 2 men are set aside. Here's Buster Posey. Posey is 1 for 3. He doubled back in the 6th. Bagby fires. Fastball at the top of the zone for strike 1. Bagby rocks and fires. Fastball at the knees. It's 0-2. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball up and in. Posey swings and misses, and a terrific job out of the bullpen from Jim Bagby. We're through 8 here in Game 1. We head to the top of the 9th. 7-3 Indians. Here's Jose Ramirez. Ramirez is 1 for 3. He singled in the 5th. Jansen was all right. We can let Jansen stay in for now, I think. Jansen allows a base runner. We'll get him out of the game. But Ramirez 1 for 3. Fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Four-run game, but still got to think that Cleveland will probably turn to either Sam McDowell or the closer, Emmanuel Clase, to pitch the bottom of the ninth. Though not a save situation. You cannot let game one get away from you if you're the Indians here. Ground ball to second, rolled over to Kent. Low throw, but McCovey grabs it for out number one. In fact, we're going to make sure that as Victor Martinez steps in, we're going to make sure that for the Indians, it's still Stan Williams and Mel Harder. We're going to sit Williams down. And get Clase warming up. Again, I know it's not a save situation, but you cannot possibly risk letting this game get away from you if you are the Indians. And we're actually going to, well, you can let Harder start the inning perhaps, and then just have Clase ready in case anybody gets on. I think that's probably the way we'll go about that from the Indians' perspective. So one out here in the top of the ninth. Here's Victor Martinez. Martinez is 0 for 3. High fly ball to right. Martinez gets a good hold of this one. Ott's going back. He's at the track. He's at the wall, and it's out of here. Home run, Victor Martinez. 4th home run of the game for the Tribe. A solo shot for the slumping Victor Martinez, and the Indians extend their lead to 8-3. So Martinez takes one out of here, and the Indians have taken over this game late. Hanging breaking ball from Jansen, and Martinez gets all of it. 8-3 Cleveland in the top of the ninth. That's going to be it for Larry Jansen. So Scott Gereltz will get into this game. We'll get Jeff Montgomery warming just in case you need somebody else. But Scott Gereltz will come into this game. Gereltz during the regular season, a 4.01 earned run average. This is his first appearance of the playoffs. He was not on the Division Series roster. He was on the NLCS roster, but did not appear. Here's Ray Chapman. Chapman's 0 for 3. Oh-1 pitch, swung on and missed, slider away. Chapman's struggles continue. And he gets him again with the slider. So Ray Chapman continues to just have a miserable time at the plate. I know Rue Marquardt, the lefty, is supposed to start Game 2 for the Giants, but you may still have to consider sitting Ray Chapman and playing the left-handed hitting Andres Jimenez in Game 2. Ray Chapman is offering you nothing at the moment. Here's Luke Easter. Easter is 0 for 1. First pitch from Gereltz misses up high. Easter came on as a pinch hitter. He struck out his last time up. Easter also not on the Division Series roster, but then came through in Game 1 of the ALCS, a pinch hit RBI single to tie the game in the 8th inning, and then the walk-off 2-run shot to win it for the Indians in extras. In the miraculous 10-run comeback in Game 1 against the Red Sox. 2-1 the count as Gereltz works to Easter. Fastball is in for a called strike. It's 2-2. Gereltz gets the sign. There's the pitch. Easter loops one out in the right over the head of Jeff Kent. It's a base hit in the right field. So a 2-out single for Luke Easter.
Now batting, number 7.
That'll bring up Kenny Lofton. And the Indians are going to run for Luke Easter here. It also combines with being a defensive replacement. Harry Bay will come in to run and play left field. So 2-out single for Easter. Bay replaces him, and now here's Kenny Lofton. Lofton's 1 for 4. Fastball in there for a called strike. Lofton got things going to set up the eventual Larry Doby grand slam. Lofton skies this one to center. Mays is under it, puts it away, and the side is retired. We'll head to the bottom of the ninth in San Francisco. Another insurance run for the Indians on the Victor Martinez solo homer. Bottom of the ninth, it's 8-3 Cleveland.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So Harry Bay plays left,
Number 60. Now pitching.
and coming on, Mel Harder. Harder has made 2 scoreless appearances. He has not allowed a thing as of yet. Here's Bobby Thompson.
No left fielder. Bobby Thompson.
Sinker misses away. One and 0 the count. Curveball misses in the dirt. It's 2-0. Harder gets the sign from Martinez. Emmanuel Clase is throwing. If anything gets a little dicey here in the ninth. Although now Clase has sat, Stan Williams is throwing. We'll keep an eye on that situation. It's a 5-run lead, so you still have a little bit of time before you'd have to get Clase up. 3-0 pitch from Harder. Thompson swings 3-0 at a 3-0 changeup, no less, and pulls it foul. Thompson fouls this one off. It's 3-2. Harder delivers. High fastball. Thompson fouls it off. Another 3-2 offering from Harder. Thompson fouls off another one. Good battle here from Bobby Thompson, hanging in against Mel Harder. Harder delivers. Thompson, grounder to third. Played on the backhand by Jose Ramirez. Throws him out. There's one away. So Thompson is set aside as the leadoff man in the ninth. Alvin Dark due up, but Dark is not going to get the chance to hit here because he's been terrible. Hank Thompson will pinch hit. Thompson batting .500 in his pinch hitting appearances in the postseason. First pitch from Harder, a fastball in for a called strike. Harder fires. Sinker misses away. It's 1-1. Harder looks in for the sign from Victor Martinez. Here's the pitch. 1-1. Thompson fouls off the sinker, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, Thompson hits it well to right, but it's hooking foul. Nothing more than a loud souvenir for the fans. 1-2 offering. Shot up the middle. There's a base hit for Thompson. So it's a 1-out single for Hank Thompson. That'll turn the order over. And Benny Koff will step in.
Now batting, number 9.
Koff is 1 for 3. Fastball from Harder in for strike 1. Benny Koff 1 for 3, a double and a run scored. There's a shot down to third. This could be 2. Ramirez to Jimenez to Tomei. 5-4-3 double play. The ball game is over, and the Cleveland Indians have taken Game 1 of the World Series. Good job by Mel Harder. Addie Joss gets the victory. The Indians hit 4 home runs. The big blow, the grand slam off the bat of Larry Doby. Takes Felix Rodriguez deep. Dave Kozlov will actually take the loss. Bagby gets the win with 2 innings of terrific relief. That's right, Addie Joss got the congratulations there, but Joss didn't get the win. Bagby the win, Kozlov the loss. Your final line score: Indians 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. The Giants 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors. Solid performances from both Tim Keefe and Addie Joss, neither factoring in the final decision. So the Indians take Game 1 of what is presumably going to be a long series. This should be a great matchup between these two. Jeff Kent's 2-run shot. Manny Ramirez answered with his own 2-run shot that tied the game. Larry Doby, a great play here out and left. You'll see that highlight. But the big blow, the big contribution from Doby, the grand slam that broke the 3-3 tie and set the Indians en route to the 8-3 victory here in Game 1. Greatly appreciate you all joining me. I'm not sure when the next broadcast will be. Probably at some point tomorrow. I don't know if I'll do the noon slot or the late slot. But regardless, appreciate you all joining me. Corey Kluber and Rube Marquardt will be the Game 2 pitching matchup. I hope you will join me here for that one. Until next time, be good to each other, and we'll talk soon. The Indians take Game 1 of the World Series.